Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Arib Irshad, and today we have a very special guest with us, and it's Mother Nature. cut that. So usually, what people think about networking, people are thinking that we have to exchange our business cards. We have to go to a conference and exchange our business cards, and that's not how it works. Networking sometimes gets a bad reputation. Just because people are seen exchanging their business cards or exchanging their contact details. But I believe that networking is about building deep relationships, building deep and meaningful relationships. So I have read this book, and this is How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is written by Dale Carnegie. I think this should be made mandatory in schools, or if not in schools, at least in colleges, because this is kind of the basic. This covers the basics of interpersonal skills, or not. If not about interpersonal skills, I think it definitely covers how do you actually interact with people and how do you build meaningful relationships. Because it's not rocket science. People think that, oh, how do I build a network? But it's definitely not a rocket science, because if you are genuinely interested in people, they become interested in you as well, and that is the basic underline that I want to talk about today. This also has been talked about in this specific book by Dale Carnegie in the second part 2, chapter 1, and the title is "Do This and You Will Be Welcome Anyway." Interesting title, right? So, and this is a very handy book. Like, this is a very small book. You can complete this in less than a week. This is definitely recommended if you want to understand how to interact with people. So one of the quote that I like, and I'm going to talk about some different quotes from this specific chapter: you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. Now this is really interesting, because what I see on LinkedIn, or what I usually see from students especially, or from the job seekers, that they are asking for opportunities, they are asking for internship or job opportunities or work opportunities, and that is their first message as soon as they connect, a lot of them. And the thing is that if you are trying to ask for a job, or if you are trying to ask for an internship opportunity, and if you ask that in the first message itself, so I don't even know you, or if you are asking that from someone else on LinkedIn, they don't even know you, and why should they care? Why should they give you a job or any work opportunity? And that is where I feel that rather than just asking in the first go, it's much better to not ask in the first go, rather try to build a network or try to build a relationship, like a meaningful relationship, of course. Now, meaningful relationship is built, I feel that it is built because two people are mutually exchanging some kind of value, or two people mutually, they can benefit out of each other. And this is not don't take this as a transaction, because I don't think networking is about transaction. It's about growing together. And I think that if you are genuinely interested, or if you genuinely want to connect with someone on a deeper level, then you have to ask them interesting questions, or you have to be genuinely curious about the person who you want to connect with. People are not interested in you. They are not interested in me. They are interested in themselves, morning, noon, and after dinner. Here's another interesting question that really resonated with me, and that is, when you see a group photograph that you are in, whose picture do you look for first? And I was really, I was taken aback, because in a group photograph, the first person that I see is myself. And I'm not trying to say that I am narcissistic. Maybe I am. But the thing is that this is biological. We want to see that how we look. We want to understand that we want to take care of ourselves as well, right? So, of course, people are interested in themselves. People want to know that what is in store for them. So if you are just going to a networking event, or if you are just approaching someone on LinkedIn, someone may be helpful, like I may be able to help you, but a majority of the people, they want to know, they want to grow themselves first. They won't necessarily, because they don't owe you anything. They don't owe you a job. They don't owe you a opportunity. Why they should care? So if you want to genuinely build a relationship, I'm not saying that you have to ask something in the first go, in the first message. You have to take it step by step. You have to ask some genuine questions. You have to be curious about their journey. You could simply ask them that, what were their struggles during the college life, or what were their struggles during a career, or how did they find a job. Basic questions, basic genuine questions or interesting questions. Or you could also just google that what are the thoughtful questions you can ask someone, and you can customize them as per your need. There's another line from this book, and that is, if we want to make friends, let's put ourselves out to do things for other people, things that require time, energy, unselfishness, and thoughtfulness. Now, of course, if you genuinely want to connect with people, you have to take some time, you have to be unselfish, and it doesn't have to be transactional. You have to provide some kind of value if you want to connect with people. And that is why I try to tell people, or tell students or job seekers, that you have to at least try to put out some kind of content, maybe articles or maybe videos. It could be anything. Your content could look like anything, but it has to be some kind of value, because why should someone care, right? And that has to be like, you don't have to expect when you are putting out content. If you are putting out free content, if you genuinely want to add value, you cannot expect anything in return, because people will sense that you are trying to be, you are trying to get something out of it. Soon you will realize that people genuinely want to help you. Now, I get a lot of messages. People say that there is no one to help them out, or there is no one trying to help them. They are going through so much struggles. They are not able to find internship or find a job. And maybe even I am ignoring that, because I am getting so many messages and I cannot respond to anyone. Now, it could be possible that they are talking like that about me to someone else, that person is arrogant, or that person is rude, he doesn't respond to my comment, or he doesn't respond to my DM or email. But the thing is, if you are actually curating your message, or actually curating your email in such a way that attracts the attention of the person who you are talking to, they are generally going to reply, and that is an art. It also we can also talk about cold emailing in the upcoming videos, where you can approach a stranger and ask for an opportunity. And there are a lot of people who have just emailed a CEO or a founder, or someone who is a decision maker, and just because of the email, which was curated beautifully, which was well researched, and didn't talk about them, it talked about the person who they wanted to connect to, who they wanted to connect to. So that email, because of that email, they were able to get an internship, or they were able to get a job, or they were able to get some kind of guidance. So rather than thinking that what are your problems, start thinking that how you can add value, or how you can actually talk in terms of others interest. So yes, become genuinely interested in other people. All right, and we'll be moving to my room, and we conducted a session on Graphy we conducted a session on Graphy, a live session, where I said that one lucky winner is going to win free LinkedIn profile audit from me. So usually I charge for that LinkedIn profile audit, but that lucky winner that is going to get. My English is so messed up. I feel I haven't been in flow, man. So yeah, there's going to be one lucky winner who will be getting free LinkedIn audit. Free LinkedIn profile audit. Yeah, that's what it's called. All right, so these are the names of the people. I have already written the names in these slips of the people, of the attendees who attended the Graphy session last week, and I'm just gonna shuffle them quickly, and then we can select. Okay, let's select this one. So is it going to be? It's Dipanshi. Okay, so Dipanshi, I'll be reaching out to you via email. I have your email, so don't worry, and I'll be reaching out to you. I am hopeful that you have a LinkedIn profile, and you will be getting a free LinkedIn profile audit from me. If you want to see more golden nuggets from the books that I just talked about, how to win friends and influence people, definitely let me know down in the comments. If there is a specific book that you want me to talk about, let me know down in the comments. Also check out the link to purchase this book that is present down in the description. You can check this out. This is really cheap, and the principles are going to apply throughout your life. So I am hopeful. Actually, I'm confident that this is going to help you, because this has helped me as well. Okay, Sin? Okay, then I will see you next time.